naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo. Where is it? Reparo. Do I have it on? No, I don't.
Reparo.
Looks cool. It is pretty cool. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Now I need the need that to go hold to assign and try it again. Alright, cool. Use this one to sneak around. Is there a platinum for the game, do you know? I mean, there probably is. I mean, usually every game has platinum trophies nowadays.
Of ancient magic.
I don't know if I'm gonna platinum it all the way.
That's it. Where might this lead?
We're gonna find it. Where it leads. I think I should grab the period before I started. It's alright. Dude, I was stuck on this thing for like an hour, and then like, I finally figured it out. I literally rage quitted. Because of that part. I'm gonna take a shower now. I'll see you later, or see you tomorrow. Okay. I can watch with you. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Is there a ladder or something? Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Ooh, we got a trophy.
Incendio. Incendio.
gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hits will begin regenerating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay, so 10 hits. Do ancient magic cast and I'll get health. Gotcha. We're at least one segment right? Yes. I just did that. I know that. Okay. Okay, I gotta be quick with it. I gotta sprint it. Sprint! Sprint! Okay, got it.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
Nearly there. Saying I gotta fight all these guys?
Potato!
Incendio, no, you're not new. No, he got me. Sorry, I got this. What's up, Daddy? Ah. Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'll grab this recipe real quick. Alright, sweet. Give me full health. I should be able to get this now. Kinda glad I died.
Protego!
It didn't give me the... Just kill me again. I'll restart it. Freaking jerks. Okay. I got a whole triangle. I haven't played in a couple days. I have the whole triangle and it'll stupefy him. Stupefy. Stupefy. That's what I gotta do. It's easy. I just haven't played in a couple days. I got it. Hold on. So that ability give me I already got that one. Yeah, no, I guess I got what I got. Oh.
Protego! Stupid one!
Dude. I don't have any more potions. That's my problem. Those are like 5 guys. Okay. I got this. It's getting hard. It's getting hard already. I'm only about 4 hours in, 4.5 hours in the gameplay.
Protego! Protego! Stupid one!
Let's go. That gives me help, I guess. Alright, I think there's a cutscene.
It is a book after all.
Finally. Yes! Did it. Hope I don't have to sneak back. That would suck. Alright, I'm gonna shut up, sorry. Yes, dude, I'm so happy I got that. Oh, I gotta get harder. That's the sucky part about it. Alright. They're not talking, so I'm talking. Giving life back to the place. That's sick. They could not do that in Harry Potter movies. It would cost way too much money. That's all. They did really good with the game, dude. Like the eyes moving, just everything.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganoff, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Of course, Professor. That's what I would have said. Of course, Madam Professor. That's cool. I have that magic. I have it for real. For real, man. Alright. Let's see what else this game has to offer us. This game is fun. $35 right now, guys, if you want to get it. They're not sponsoring me. Of course they're not sponsoring me. I'm too small of a YouTuber, but $35 right now if you guys want to get this.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Yes. Thank you. I love your
Oh,
face.
Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Alright. Let's get our next quest. Let's check our inventory. Alright, sweet. Yeah, past that. Let's go to our next objective. See, I like this game because I can actually, like, I don't know, with Fortnite you can kind of say what you're doing, but like, come on, everybody knows Fortnite. Everybody knows you're gonna search your chest, you're gonna get ammo, you know, you're get the bounty. Like, at least this I can, like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to be a better streamer, guys. I'm trying to talk more and be more energetic, if you say. I don't care if I get 10 views or whatever. I'm gonna talk like I got some viewers. Alright, that's it. That's all. So I love each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna start our next quest. Tomes and Tribulation. That's what it said. Or Toms and Tribulation. I don't know. Tomes or Toms?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Professor Fig.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
What's up, Cam? Dude, this game is awesome. You gotta watch this game. I am one of the best games I've ever played, to be honest
Some
with
of
you.
these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here.
Have you ever
below
played Spider-Man 2?
I think I know,
No,
sir.
Ravino has it.
I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
I'll talk to you after this cutscene.
Pensive, Godric's
Be
heart.
quiet.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course. What will you tell?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Nice things. Oh, okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Exceptionally.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Complete main quest. Challenge complete. 260 XP should make me level 6 at least. That was a door. That was just a chalkboard. Okay. Now I can get a quest going, I think. Yeah. I want to finish the main story before I do all the other stuff. That's usually
Meet
what...
me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Nadia just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her at...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my
I don't want to do this. So. Wait, hold on. World map. This is the world map. Most of the map is crowded by fog, limiting that you can see. Okay. Hamlets are small communications throughout the world. This is the hamlet lower. Hamlets provide new opportunities from vendors, food flames, side, custom collectibles, collection chest. As you explore your... Okay, that's fine. I'll explore the stuff later. I just want to do the main quest. I will do the side quest probably on my own. But there's still a lot to this game. I mean, it's probably a 30-hour game with the quest and stuff. I don't know how much, but we'll see. I don't know, I gotta go down. I can't wait to fly on the broomsticks. That's gonna be awesome. Cause there's gonna be Quidditch. So the headmaster said that there was no Quidditch thing because of not being a player. Well, that player's gonna be me, so there's still gonna be a Quidditch player. Don't you worry, folks. Don't you worry, folkies. Hold on. I don't really have to pause it, but I got peace. Give me a second. my phone? Alright. Go to the herbology class. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be the screeching, screeching plants. And, is that, I think, Azkaban? The Azkaban one?
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's
Reminds me of
class.
Ivy off of,
A little treat for your auntie.
I'll talk after.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Yes!
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
I literally called that.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
Yes!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repair! I'm
I
very
love this
sorry
game.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the
So
classroom, Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogwarts the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
I'll lead, alright. You got it, brother.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold L1.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Pretty wet.
Not like stupid booba tubers
Pretty
and bouncing
wet.
balls. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost
Yeet. Yeet. New quest going. The girl from Uganda. They did make this game super simple. Well, not super simple, but you know, pretty simple. They didn't make it. They did not make it difficult to figure out stuff. So I'm liking it, dude. This game is nice. This game is really nice. The only thing I don't like is it does take some time to open up doors, but that is my only complaint. Some doors, like I understand it takes time to load in the game. That's probably what it is, but it's kind of annoying when you're trying to rush through. 'Cause some of the, like, sometimes you gotta. There's school grounds. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a long time to get to where you're going. So when you gotta wait 10 seconds, it's like, come on, man. You feel me? My puppy. I'm a puppy, toe. Come here, Shay. Yeah, Shay. You wanna get some pets? Shay. You wanna get some pets or what? Alright. I pet like 8 times. If you wanna get no pets, that's fine with me, puppy. I know, she's like, I'm on my period, bitch. I wanna be alone. I wanna be mad at myself for real. No, she really isn't in heat, though.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh, what is that? Like a... Oh, that's just like a... What is that? A freaking... Not a flag. What is that? I can't remember. I can't remember what that is. That's funny. Jeez, this is a long walk. Alright. Go this way. Yeah, it's not too long, but that is a good look. Wait, what is the other? Whatever. We'll meet her there. We got... Let's not rush it. I mean, we're kind of rushing it because you got a good distance to go, but... What's that? What does that give us? Moonstone. Interesting. Very interesting. This game is really fun. Probably one of the funnest games I've downloaded in a while. Shout out to Mamacita. She got me this game, so I wouldn't have been able to show you guys this game if it wasn't for her, so as much as she annoys me, I love her face.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'm on the trail, it's fine. If there's some enemies, I'll get them. I ain't scared. I got ancient magic on my side. Ain't nobody else does.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
How dare you threaten me for real? Alright, what I got? The girl from... I already did that. Oh. Are you sure you want to be on this quest? I didn't know I was on the quest.
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Still behind!
You've come to the wrong place, child.
What are you doing?
There'll be more of that.
Incendio. Tell Rookwood to find himself.
If I quit now, why is he still alive? Stupendous!
the light go out of your eyes.
The extra section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You'll take me forward from the right, and I haven't even had me tea yet.
Had enough?
Well, next time.
Potato!
Potato! That's just pitiful.
Could have more of a fight.
Damn it. Alright, give me a second. My nose stuff. Getting aggravated. I'm gonna play this for a while, so don't worry, it's only 11. I'm gonna be up for about 3 hours.
Potato! You haven't got a prayer.
I might say stuff, but I don't.
Not today! Expulso!
Ah.
can't remember what I was even at. Alright, I'll try again, I'll remember. What's up, Toddy?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You're in there! Hang on! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Tell Brooklyn to find me himself.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Aha! Back hustle.
Please stop! Serves them right.
Killed me again? Yeah, this game is hard. Okay. Wait until I can get the Godiva, like, whatever, that green spell that Lord Voldemort used. I'll be able to kill everybody. Like the Avacadabra. It is. Avacadabra. I think that's what it is.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Tell Brooklyn to find me himself.
What have you done? Potato! And I haven't even had my tea yet!
What on earth just happened?
Jesus.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I gotta be quick with it.
Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit. It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Okay, so we got that one, and that one. Alright.
Incendio!
setting all of the pyres before any finish sinking.
Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow seed, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Sweet. Gotta go to my potions class. So let's go.
I should investigate.
No, I'm just doing main quests for now. This game's only getting cooler and cooler. See if I can. Let's see. I want to fast travel to it, so. Side available. Alright, whatever. Come on! I don't like the loading. Loading takes forever, man. How's that fast travel? That makes no sense. What time is it? 11:30. Alright. About another hour, I'm gonna stop stream.
That's the last time I
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Don't tell us how to use it or give us any hints on it. Just begin, bitch.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion.
Eight 31st of December, 1875. Our office of act began in bricks has increased the amount of activity outside the ordinary shop floors, particularly in the wheel-wired shop, especially increased. Given that what we know the shop's reputation, and we add more armors to watching the shop, we are against to do it. Okay.
A well-prepared witcher wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Professor Sharp must have...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon's Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Miss...
Let's see what time it is.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Any quests? I'm gonna end it here, guys. I know if you feel like watching some YouTube and eating some food, so I'm gonna do that.